I'll start making edits and shit. Chill. Every single day. Yo, if y'all know any ways to stop waking up congested, stuffy, always having to blow your nose, sneezing all the time. I think I have like a chronic sneeze, not gonna lie. It's kind of bad. Hopefully my mic doesn't get fucked up right here. Y'all, is currently 1:27. I gotta start streaming in about 30 minutes. Afgun final. Afgun. Yo, Senegal, I need y'all niggas to... Y'all, I hopped in the shower, washed my hair. Feel what I'm saying? My hair wet. Gotta put some shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Let me put y'all niggas on game. We don't use kantu. We don't use king curls. Feel me? I don't want it to seep in my head and I start. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start bugging out and shit. So we go shea moisture. Feel what I'm saying? Leaving. This shit fire. I used to use curling Hansen smoothie. I still have my curling Hansen smoothie somewhere. That's what I used to use. Like back when I was a waiver. Good days, man. Good days, man. Back when I was a waiver, I used to go curling Hansen smoothie crazy. Shout out 360 Jeezy. Shout out Poppy Blasted. Shout out 360 Wave Process. Shout out Sir Cruz. Those are the guys that really put me on game. You feel what I'm saying? There's a couple other dudes, but I don't remember their names. There's definitely some guy named Sue. And there's some guy who had a crazy ass crown. If you know about waves, then you know what I'm talking about, like a crown. I remember originally I had the beehive joint, and I wanted my crown to be in the middle of my head, but my crown is actually in the top right of my head. And I used to try to force it in the middle when I had the beehive, but that wasn't the swag. So then, I remember during COVID, I went completely bald. Do your homework on COVID, no barbers. My dad used to cut my hair when I was a kid, so I had clippers, and I went completely bald, like fully bald. And I started over, and I went spiral. So I had the waves, but I had the spiral. I had the swirl, that's what it's called. It's called a swirl. I had the swirl crown. I had 360 waves, but I had a swirl crown in the top, and it all used to connect. My shit was so tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Good days, man. But I still had 360 waves. I ain't have the 540s. If you know about the 540 waves, feel me, niggas be having 540s. I still had the 360s though. But yeah, I was swagging it. I ain't gonna lie. I was popping it. I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely, I ain't gonna lie, chat, I will go down. I feel like I will go down as the best waver in my school. I feel like, personally. Even though I had coarse hair texture, and you know, it was a lot of texturous. Like some girl used to say I had carpet waves. And then when I became woke in 2020, I almost exposed her and she blocked me, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, shout out to her. But like there was niggas who had like better like hair texture better because you know, do your homework on texturism, chat. Do your homework on featureism. Do your homework on all that shit. But like when it came to like really having them spinners and that motherfucking like crown and the least amount of forks and shit just really connecting, niggas wasn't fucking with me, I ain't gonna lie. So I will go down as that. You know them niggas that peaked in high school? Where I'm the nigga holding on to being the best waiver in my high school and arguably being the best Fortnite player. I always say arguably because I never ran into nobody that was better than me. There was one nigga that I played and he was using like, he was zimming. If you know what a zim is, you can use mouse and keyboard on console. He was zimming and I beat him. We linked up in a fucking playground outside of Pleasant Park and I fucked that nigga up with my aim assist. Fucking L2R2 nigga. Hold that nigga. Or LTRT nigga. I was on Xbox, you know what I'm saying? And then we played Playground when Playground came out, and I went to go take a shit. And he killed me 40 times while I was AFK, and then told niggas at school that he just beat me. And I was like, no way you believe this nigga. And he said, I don't know, bro. Some stupid Jamaican nigga named fucking Robert. Fuck you, Robert. Suck a dick. Shout out Robert, though. He was cool, but holy shit, that fried me. So, yeah. But that was my thing. But I think everyone knows, like, the best gamers are the niggas who don't have any friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's rare for, like, the best gamer, especially in a game like Fortnite or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best Valorant player in your school is a nigga you probably never talk to because, you feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas who play games like that, like, niggas who play League, like, I didn't know anybody who played League of Legends growing up. I know what League of Legends was because of Twitch, and I knew niggas on Twitch were losers, but, like, I didn't know who the fuck played that game, actually. You know what I mean? I never met a League player. I have a friend that plays League, though, but that nigga owes me $200, and he wished me Happy New Year, so if you're watching this, Happy New Year's, nigga. Send my money. You know what I'm saying? It's the evil world we live in. But, yeah, y'all, so it's about 1:30. I'm just putting this shit in my hair. You know, I gotta do a detangle. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. I forgot. Tomorrow's MLK Day. So, like I said earlier, so shout out MLK. So, you know, it's a good time for me to really do my shake back and get my shit sorted. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Senegal, I need y'all to say football. And then I need to watch my team play. Like I said earlier, about to throw my Pedri jersey. You know what I'm saying? I need my team to lock in and get that fucking dub. So yeah, that's that. Let me put some this in because I used this last time I washed my hair because I took too long. Do your homework on wild growth hair oil. Do your homework on that elite hair growth oil. Apparently this shit really works for me. So I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Is my shit growing? Shout out to shrinkage. Like I said, texturism, featureism. Niggas don't really be understanding. Like my hair actually kind of long. You know what I'm saying? But it just don't look like that because it's shrinkage and shit. Shrinkage is a bitch. I mean, I got the little TJ hair and shit, but it is what it is, bro. So you feel me? You throw some dabs of this in there. No, you don't really want to put this shit on your hairline because then your hairline start overly growing. But I do got uneven hairline, so I do need the left side of my hairline to grow a little bit faster because, yeah, I actually cut my left side of my hairline. It's a trick I learned. I don't remember where I heard this from, but I cut one side of my hairline higher than the other side. So, like, I normally do a 1 on my hairline, and then that side I do, like, 1.5 because that hair grows not thinner, but like my hair naturally is uneven on my hairline. Like it grows like way further back. Like if the left side of my hairline's up here and then the right side's like down here type shit. So that my hairline kind of, you know what I mean? I used to have like a circular hairline when I was a kid because my dad didn't know how to cut my hair. So yeah, and I remember I went to Dominican barbers. I remember my friends, how my friends in 8th grade, real niggas, they was trying to put me on the barber shops. Yo, go here, go here. I go here, you should go here. And I went and the Dominican barber tried to fuck my shit up. He's like, oh, like, da da da. And I finally found a barber. Shout out my nigga Bonnie. That was my old barber when I was in high school. That nigga knew how to cut my hair properly and make my shit even. Even though my shit was uneven, he made it even. Shout out to him. That's a real nigga right there. But yeah, I learned the little tricks myself. And I've been cutting my hair for like the last 5 years, I want to say. After high school, when I moved out of Pennsylvania and I moved to Connecticut, I bought my own clippers because like I was faking like the suburbs-ish area. And like I didn't really know anyone. And it's like, bro, I'm not just about to be trying random barbers. Like, I remember I went to a barber one time, and I just didn't fuck with it. So I just started cutting my own hair, and I just learned, and, you know, I think I'm doing all right. I was supposed to cut my hair now before the final, but we're running out of time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, looks like I'm not cutting my hair right now, y'all. We're just gonna hop into this bitch raw. You know what I'm saying? But at least my hair gonna be hearing because, you know, I just washed it. Did a little bit of detangling in the shower, ripped some of my hair out. That's why I call it detangling. Like I get in the shower. That's why I woke up like that because normally what I do is I section my hair off before I go to sleep, and then you feel me into 4s. But since I knew I was gonna wash my hair, I was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna just go to sleep. So I just went to sleep on some lazy shit. But after this, I'm not doing that because you know we're not being lazy this year, y'all. I think if I do like 6 months straight of just like locked in overly, I think my life could really change and, you know, I could build some new habits. So let's see if in 6 months, by the time the World Cup starts, if we have some new habits. I wonder how Aki I'm going to be in 6 months. Because I'm going to be going to the gym, y'all. If the gym's open tomorrow, I'm going tomorrow. But I think they might not be open. Y'all just saw me rip my hair out. Don't ever do that, y'all. It's not good. But sometimes I just do things because why not, bro? Like I have like a lot of, I think they're called fairy knots. I swear I saw it on TikTok somewhere. I have like fairy knots in my hair. And that's what happens when you don't fucking section it or detangle every day. So that's why I gotta do a massive detangle tomorrow so my shit's like, feel me, sturdy. Cause word. But yeah, I'm gonna start going to the gym and shit. Hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. But Tuesday, Champions League, I have to stream. So, you know, shit gets messy. But, you know, I wake up early so I couldn't make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot going on because Champions League is this week, which means Tuesday and Wednesday I'm obligated. And then next week, I think also is Champions League as well. So I'm obligated next week too. So that's unfortunate. But, you know, I gotta find the time to finish these videos. Damn, I have holes in all my fucking socks, bro. I just threw out this pair of socks that I put on my right foot because I ripped it while putting it on. And now I see there's a fucking hole in this one. So I'm gonna throw this out when I take these off later. It's fucked up, y'all. It's the evil world we live in, bro. Deadass. My iPad's about to die, so I won't be able to see my GOAT pick open fucking share plays and shit. But if y'all know what Team of the Year is in FIFA, it's a special time in FIFA, so I also do have to play some FIFA. Not on stream, though. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm not doing that. I did Team of the Season on stream, I remember. I opened a bunch of packs for Team of the Season, and I packed fucking Vinny Jr. and Kinmosh and Valverde, I want to say. Yeah, I didn't pack no Barca players, and it was actually really tilting. Like, I just wanted to pack Barca players, and I didn't get any. So that was fucked up by EA. That was fucked up with y'all. I think my iPad's about to die, bro. My shit's at 2%. Fuck. Oh no, this nigga just ended stream. Oh, guess I can turn my iPad off. Purple rain, purple rain. Y'all seen that trend on TikTok, the Purple Rain shit? I've actually never listened to Purple Rain. I just seen the shirts. Yeah, I remember when everybody was wearing graphic tees and like niggas would wear Purple Rain shirts and like Nirvana and like Metallica. It's like AC/DC and shit. It's like nigga name one song and they couldn't. Like, that was an interesting time in life. I I just seen a TikTok the other day about Jordan 1s. And they're like, with the top comment was like Dior Jordan 1s. Like, if you remember the Dior Jordan 1s, holy shit. I remember Jordan 1s were so tough back then. I mean, they still are. Not to say they're not. But I mean, like, it was like different. And then they got gentrified. And then it's like, I don't know, when things, like, I'm the type of nigga, like, and I don't, like, it's not like I'm trying to be different. But when everybody has something, it just makes me not want it. So, like, I remember Jordan 1s was like a big thing. Like, I used to wear Jordan 1s in high school. Like, those were some of the only Jordans I could afford. I remember I bought these Jordan 1s. They're like red. And they had like a paper mache type of like texture to them. It was like not a texture, but that was like the design of it. Like the texture obviously wasn't paper, but that was the design. And I used to wear those. And I told this on my vlog channel, but like my first pair of Jordans was a pair of Jordan 1 mids that I found in Ross um, in like 8th grade. And I remember I wore them to school, and niggas was like, "What the fuck are those, bro? I never seen these in Foot Locker." And I was like, "Nah, I got them in Foot Locker, bro. Chill." Like, you know what I'm saying? I was lying. Niggas was on my dick. I was lying. I'm not gonna lie. I was lying. I'd like to admit, I was lying. So like, you feel me? Shout out Jordan 1s. And like, I used to have a bunch of grills, like Jordan 1s, but I remember like when TikTok gentrified everything, and y'all remember like all the like LA people was wearing like cargos with the Jordan 1s, with the fitteds, with the graphic tees. All right, after that it was Fries game. Jordan 1s shot up in price. Remember like the fucking UNC Jordans, and like, y'all remember the Mochas. Like, it was like the Travis Scotts, but then there was the Mochas. Yeah, it was just a lot going on, and it just, yeah, bro. Y'all niggas got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. We give up. And it was like 1s and 4s. 1s and 4s cooked. I ain't gonna lie, bro. 1s and 4s was cooked, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. 1s, 4s. Y'all remember the Black Cats? The drop back then? I want to say they dropped like 2020 maybe, 2019. Around there. Black Cats, cooked. Any version of Jordan, any Jordan 1 high, and but then they tried to just like, they try to drag it. There was girls wearing mids and they was wearing lows, and it's like, yo, the lows is cool, but like not really. Like, we don't really fuck with lows. Like, everyone knows you don't really fuck with lows. The Travis lows was OD though. I ain't like, Travis was bugging back then too. Travis also played a part in that. I'm sorry, Travis. I'm calling you out again. You also played a part in that. You ruined it. Look at my lips, Travis. Look at my lips. But yeah, so shout out to the Jordan 1s, bro. But yeah, it's crazy how the sneaker game works. And now like Black Cats got re-released, but they're different and people aren't really fucking with them. And like somehow, some way, Nike just releases the undefeateds, and it's like, nigga, if you know what the undefeateds are, it's like, what do you mean you just released the undefeated Jordan 4s? Like, they just dropping shit. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm kind of Jordaned out. Like, you could never be Jordaned out. Like, Jordan's always going Jordan. But like, I don't remember the last time I bought a pair of Jordans. Like, I bought the Lightning 4s, and I had some Amamaniers 4s. They're like the burgundy-ish color, like violet-ish, whatever the fuck. Those are really hard. But I've never worn them outside, I don't think, because like, I just don't know what to wear them with. And I was watching a video on YouTube on my Kai Cenat shit, try to learn a little bit more about fashion. And it was like kind of like how to build your wardrobe, because I don't really have a wardrobe. Like, I have pieces and I have like things that I've always wanted that I bought. Like, I have that PSG Bape hoodie that like nobody has, and like I've wanted it since 2018. And like, I have some Hellstar pieces that I wanted, but it's like then Hellstar re-released everything. And Hellstar's kind of like not burnt out. Like, you know, it's still a good brand, but it's like everyone has it. Like, I remember the same thing happened with Spiders. Like, I had a Spider hoodie. I had the full Spider like black suit. Like, I had the top and the bottom. And I remember everyone got it, so I sold my Spider hoodie. I also didn't like the way it fit, so I sold it. And then this is when I was living with my sister, so my niece was stealing my clothes, and she just ruined my clothes order. Like, she just took the order from my clothes, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah. So shout out to Spider, but like, a lot of shit just gets really like, you know, kind of burnt fast, and I don't like that. So I want to build more of like a wardrobe, you know. I want to get some Raf Simons shoes. Like, if you know about them Raf Simons from back in the day, like the Raf Simons sneakers. Like, there's like a Raf Simons, I don't know what collab it is. I forgot. It might be Adidas. I don't remember. But there's like a Raf Simons shoe that I kind of want. But like, for shoes, like, that's the thing, I don't really like shoes that much. Like, I'm not like a sneakerhead. Like, that's the thing, I like clothes. And like, I like the idea of clothes, but I don't actually like have clothes that I like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have specific pieces like, yo, I need this vintage Dior 2003. Like, no, I don't need none of that. Like, I don't have things like that in mind. But it's like, with the rise of Kai Cenat making his clothing brand and everybody cooking him, and they're like, yo, you wasn't on Grilled. Like, I saw Bruce say that, and it was kind of funny. But it's like, niggas really wasn't on Grilled. Like, bro, when I was in high school, I was really on Grilled pop. Like, I remember I bought a Bape wallet just because it was Bape and I could afford it. But it was like a long ass wallet. It was like a checkbook. Niggas used to call my shit the Bape checkbook. But I rocked that bitch. Because, nigga, it's vape. What the fuck? Like, you're not telling me nothing is vape. And I remember it was so long, one time it fell out of my pocket in the library, and I started panicking. I ran back to the library, and it was still there. Nigga's not stealing a fucking vape checkbook, dickhead. The fuck? So, but, like, it was vape, though. Like, I remember I bought a vape polo. Like, I used to have Supreme stickers on my notebooks with no Supreme pieces. Like, I couldn't afford no Supreme, but I had a Supreme sticker. I just bought the sticker. I almost bought a Supreme toothbrush. Like, I was just doing shit. I remember, like, me and my last friend from high school, like, the longest lasting one outside of high school, we became friends because that nigga had Supreme boxers, like, no glaze, but that was, like, our common interest. I was like, wait, that nigga got Supreme boxers? And, like, I didn't know anybody that was into clothes like that, because, like, you gotta realize, bro, where I come from, like, niggas isn't having it, bro. Like, I mean, niggas just didn't have it. But I seen him, he had Supreme boxers. I was like, nigga, you got Supreme? I was like, oh, shit, you fuck with it, you feel me? And we used to bond over, like, hypebeast shit. So it's like, you know, back in them days, like, I was a Babe Supreme type nigga. Like, I remember freshman year, or was it either freshman year or 10th grade, like, I used to walk around with a fucking Balmain pullover, or pullover sweater that barely fit me. But I just wore it because it was Balmain and it was swag. Like, and I thought I was swagging it. And I had a fucking Shop GLD chain with a wave on it. Because, for me, wavy just, like, nigga, I thought I was swaggy. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was swaggy when I was in high school. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, that clothing shit, like, it's really either in you or it's on you. Like, I remember I bought a Bape fucking polo tee, and I thought that was the swag, and I wore that shit out a few times. I remember when I went Thrasher on the Vans, like, you know what I mean? I remember when I went Antisocial Social Club on a hoodie, first nigga in the school ever to wear that, and niggas was like, yo, nah, this nigga got ASSC, but, like, I hate that you got it, bro. Like, that shit's fire, but I hate it on you. Like, niggas was just dick eating. Like, I was really swagging it, bro. So it's like, even though I didn't have, and I wasn't having crazy pieces, and I didn't have a lot, you feel what I'm saying? I still did what I could. So it's like, it is in me. It is in me. And this is a genuine, like, thing that I like. But it's just, you know, now in my adult life, like, now that I have adult money, it's like every now and then I'll make a big purchase. Like, I bought that Bape hoodie, 500, because, like, I wanted it since I was in high school. Like, even when like, my senior year of high school, I remember I bought this Gucci wallet when I was working at Walmart. And it was a Gucci floral wallet. It's like a blue floral. And, like, I wanted that shit since I was a freshman, too. Like, I remember seeing the floral Gucci collection. But you gotta realize I was watching, like, Cloud Gang and shit like that. So, shit like that was, like, indoctrinated for me damn near. And I remember getting that. And I was like, damn, I finally have it. And I had no money. I spent my whole check on a wallet. Like, remember when Nav said my wallet cost more than what I used to having it? Nigga, my wallet costed $300 and I didn't have any money. But it was like, hey, I got my grill wallet. And, you know? So, like, you know, when you think about shit like that, I can kind of see where the criticism comes from. But I don't believe in, like, gatekeeping crazily. Like, I don't really hate when people get into things that they might have not always been into, you know? I feel like we should allow space for people to grow and learn and, you know, take into things. But I kind of see why people's on Kai's dick at the same time, because I saw somebody say something like, it would have been so much cooler if he just showed it, like, the days of him working after he became better. But him, like, currently reading and posting about it when he can't read and, like, trying to become literate, like, while he's still learning, kind of seems performative. Or, like, him showing himself sewing. It's like, I saw Bruce try to cook him, say, nigga, just show the sweatshop gang. Like, you're not finna be doing all this shit. And then someone was like, yo, him and all his homophobic friends in his audience. But then he's asking Law Roach for fucking styling advice. And I'm like, damn. Like, at first I was trying to see, like, you know, I try to look at things and be nice, but I kind of seen the points where people were cooking. I'm like, damn, this shit does kind of make sense. Like, they're kind of homie this nigga. But, hey, man, if he stops all the, you know, raccooning and minstrel shows and shit and becomes a better person from this, I think that's all that matters to me. You know, I think we got to give people a chance to try their best to put their best foot forward. And instead of trying to shame them for, you know, trying to become better. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, if you zoom out, it's like Kai Cenat's trying to become better, and I think effort is important. So, how the fuck did I start talking about Kai Cenat? I think that's glazing. Yeah, you're right, I'm glazing. But fuck it. This part's not even going in the main video. This is going to be on the vlog. Wavy just rinse while he fucking detangles his hair somewhat. The detangle before the actual detangle. The actual detangle's tomorrow. Tomorrow, I ain't gonna lie, my arms might fall off. Dead ass. This is ridiculous. I'm a Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man, purple rain. Oh yeah. So they wanted to pop. I'll just pop my shit. I ain't even really mean to go pop. Yo, do y'all watch the NFL? I think I talked about this in my vlog too. But apparently the Super Bowl's gonna be soon. I'm seeing Josh Allen just lost. Fucking shit can. Shout out Josh Allen, but I was kind of rooting for him. Because, like, who the fuck else am I going to root for? Like, I guess I could root for the Patriots because I'm an ex-Patriots fan. But it's like, I was more of a Tom Brady fan. I'm not really a Patriots fan. Like, I haven't watched the Patriots since he left. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, it'd be cool to see them, like, win, I guess. But niggas was like, damn, the Patriots rebuild took 2 minutes. And I started laughing because it's seeming like the Patriots have an easy path. Because I guess the Bills lost to the Broncos, and it's like Josh Allen, bro. You didn't have to worry about Lamar Jackson, the Chiefs, Joe Burrow, and you still failed in the AFC, bro. What the fuck, Josh? But hey, he's going home to Haley Steinfeld, so shout out, bro. But it's like, yeah, y'all still fumble the bag. That's fucked up, man. It's like you fumble the bag, and apparently the fucking the Broncos quarterback, Bo Nix, I think his name is, apparently like broke his fucking ankle, so he's out for the rest of the season, which is literally just like, what, how many more games is it? 2? The AFC Championship and the Super Bowl. So if they make it, so it's like, all right, well, the Patriots are going to get there for free. And then I think the last 2 teams are the Rams versus the Bears, and then they play to see who plays the Seahawks, I want to say. I think it's the Seahawks. So, yeah, man. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck are these teams doing, bro? Like, I was ready for the Ravens, bro. Like, it was a bad year for Kansas City, I heard. You know, as long as... I just wish for the downfall of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Not, like, in an actual serious way. Like, I hate them. But in a way, it's like, you guys are starting to rival Tom Brady and Gronk, so I need you guys to keep failing so my GOAT's legacy stays intact. And thankfully, the Eagles got shit done. Handled it that last year. That was a beautiful Super Bowl. You know, I was never an Eagles fan growing up, but I am from the P. So it's like, do I got to root for the Eagles? I mean... I don't mind it. You know, they did take a Super Bowl from Tom Brady, so I kind of don't fuck with them. But I don't hate the niggas. So shout out to y'all. And so it was nice to see them win. And I remember Anne Hathaway was on the big screen, so shout out Anne Hathaway. And yeah, so that was fire. But yeah, so the Chiefs are out. I'm like, okay, Ravens, now's your time. Ravens are out. I'm like, well, fuck it. Josh Allen, go win, gang. You're already winning in life. Go win some more. You got Haley Steinfeld. You're having a baby with her. Go win the Super Bowl too. And then they lost. So I was like, thanks. But hey, I guess I'm rooting for the Patriots. I don't fucking know, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. But we will be watching the Super Bowl, because why not? And I'm actually off on Sundays now. So this is my last Sunday working. Next week I'll be off Saturday, Sunday. So that's nice. Now I can watch the Super Bowl. Because the last Super Bowls, I think I watched them at work, I want to say I watched the last 2 Super Bowls at work. So, I don't know what I'm going to do for the Super Bowl. Maybe I'll call my brother, because my brother's a Patriots fan. So, maybe I'll go watch it with him or something. But, do I really want to? I fear I don't. But maybe I will. You know, Bad Bunny halftime show. Shout out Bad Bunny. I actually saw, like, a little commercial Bad Bunny did for the halftime show. And they were talking about how he used a lot of Afro-Latinos. So, shout out my nigga Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, gang. But, well, guys, the AFCON final starts in 7 minutes. So, gotta go.